committed by any persons or officers acting improperly.
Fisher and Lightwood's Law of Mortgages 12th edition page #588 paragraph #29.9. Taking peaceable possession. If physical possession is to be taken, it must be taken peaceably. If violence is used to secure entry, the mortgagee may be liable to prosecution under the criminal law. Violence need not only be against the person, but may also be in the manner of entry, as by breaking open the doors of a house. Consequently, save where the mortgagor consents to the mortgagee taking actual possession is possible will be rare. It will generally only be possible where the mortgagor, and any tenant of the mortgagor, has abandoned the premises.
Thugs and bullies.
Idly, I need permission to go through a door, but I need it straight away because I've got a number of protesters behind me.
No, we're not protesters. Nathan, you don't even know what you're talking about, mate. Activists.
I've got the police and all the bailiffs and everything behind me. I'm just seeking permission to break a window.
Who are you speaking to?
Mind your bloody business. And
you mind your business.
And a life.
Yeah, well, how about you get a real job?
Hey, don't you start, right?
Yeah. Oh, what, you threatening me? You threatening me, are you, Nathan? Oh!
Peaceful entry. That's peaceful entry, is it? That's reasonable force, is it? Hey, hey, hey!
Well, that's what you doing the dance.
That was a threat, sir. That was a threat, move. That was a threat.
PC Andrew Murphy.
Andrew Murphy, that was a threat.
And they can't be any offences committed by any persons or officers acting improperly.
Criminal Law Act 1977 Section 6, 1. Subject to the following provisions of this section, any person who, without lawful authority, uses or threatens violence for the purpose of securing entry into any premises for himself or for any other person is guilty of an offence, provided that a. There is someone present on those premises at the time who is opposed to the entry which the violence is intended to secure, and b. The person using or threatening the violence knows that that is the case.
And they can't be any offences committed by any persons or officers acting improperly.
Protection from Eviction Act 1977 Section 1, 3. If any person with intent to cause the residential occupier of any premises a. To give up the occupation of the premises or any part thereof, or b. To refrain from exercising any right or perusing any remedy in respect of the premises or part thereof, does acts calculated to interfere with the peace or comfort of the resident occupier or members of his household, he shall be guilty of an offence.
Whoa! Oh!
Again!
Is that spray?
It's violence, it's you!
Right, as I say, I was actually there as well at the time, and obviously, there was a lot going on, and to be honest with you, I feel your actions were quite reckless as well.
Yeah, it's terrible when you stand there and get out of you.
Well, you never had to, kicked out.
Oh, we did, because we've got pictures of all the bruises everyone's got as well.
Right, okay.
Of course, you wouldn't have seen that because you had your back to everyone.
Right, okay. Well, okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to refer this to my supervisor, because obviously I was there, and it wasn't a peaceful protest on your behalf.
It wasn't a protest at all. There were five.
It wasn't. You weren't being peaceful in any manner at all. You
Yeah, it's terrible when you stand in front of a gate and say, I'm not letting you through, and then you get beaten up, and then you get accused of not being peaceful. Well, let's not forget, Nathan, the criminal, came over that wall with a claw hammer in one hand and a crowbar in the other. That is breaching the peace, which you failed to act on again. Right. And sorry, I didn't quite catch your name last time.
Yeah, it's PC Golding.
Golding. Can I just ask you a question? You know, when you had your backs to us and we were being assaulted, do you think you were doing your duty then?
Right. Okay. I'm not going to go into that over the telephone.
Well, have you got nothing to hide?
I've got nothing to hide. At the end of the day,
But can you just ask me? Can you just answer me that? Can you just answer me that question? Do you think that was acting in your duty, turning your back and letting innocent civilians be beaten up?
I never turned my back and you weren't beaten up.
Yeah, and now no, don't mean to have a go at you, but you do realise when the video footage comes out of how you guys acted, you've done a serious amount of damage to the police force.
Right. Well, as I say, I'm not worried.
Hey, watch out, man! Gas! Gas!
Excuse me.
Gas! Gas! Gas on the right!
Assault!
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 Help!
Assault!
Help! With the police!
The police! Come on!
Assault!
Assaulting me!
The police!
Get off! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
What are you doing?
Phil! Phil! Assault! 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 Help! 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 Police! PC Thomas, please help! We're standing here peacefully! Help! Oh, my leg! Oh, my leg! Oh, my leg!
He stole his camera!
My camera!
He stole his camera!
Get off!
Let go of my tools!
Hey!
Hold on!
Get off him!
This is supposed to be peaceful! Oi!
Hey!
That's assault!
Oh, you'll have it, I tell you what, you'll have assault charge and you'll have
Why are you
job.
watching?
And I can't see any offences committed by any persons or officers acting improperly.
I don't know what much I got on that. Every time I look at this.
That's reasonable force, was it, Andrew? Was it reasonable force, that was it? So, assault, broke the law, and that's reasonable force, is it? County court bailiffs don't have the authority to use force, only High Court bailiffs do. You just witnessed a crime and you did nothing.
Physical possession is to be taken. It must be taken.
and I can't see any offences committed by any persons or officers acting improperly.
The camera, you can see he's used a hammer there, there's something, looks like he might have chipped it or smashed it there. He ripped it off this, this was round my wrist, and he ripped it off that, and as you can see he's had 3 or 4 goes with a hammer on the back of the screen as well.
And I can't see any offences committed by any persons or officers acting improperly.
So you saying you were assaulted on that video?
Yes.
You saying that what is damage your...
The camera, no, I'm saying I was assaulted and battered. I'm saying that my camera was stolen, which comes under the Theft Act, and I'm also saying that Nathan Higgins committed criminal damage with the camera, my camera, that he'd stolen from me, and I'm also making a complaint against the police on the day that refused to act. Therefore they're committing misfeasance in public office and dereliction of duty, and I want every single constable, inspector or whatever that was there on that day charged with that criminal offence.
So in relation to your camera, is it a camera or is it a mobile phone?
It was a camera.
Right. And you saying that he's actually stolen it from you?
Yes, and then he's smashed it with this hammer, and then he's taken the memory card out of it and stolen the memory card.
And that's the suspect, the guy you stressed?
Nathan Higgins. Nathan Higgins, yes.
He's in blue, he is?
That's correct.
Okay, leave that with me.
And I can't see any offences committed by any persons or officers acting improperly.
The camera, you can see he's used a hammer there, there's something, looks like he might have chipped it or smashed it there. He ripped it off this, this was round my wrist, and he ripped it off that, and as you can see he's had 3 or 4 goes with a hammer on the back of the screen as well.
And I can't see any offences committed by any persons or officers acting improperly.
Please.
Did get back to you. When you say it's on the internet, are you talking about that, the violent eviction and your Cromlech video?
Yes.
Right. I watched that on YouTube because it was stated on the incident when I believe it's you or one of your friends may have rung in, and I can't see any offences committed by any persons or officers acting improperly. And I can't see any offences committed by any persons or officers acting improperly.
Debt Free TV, in association with GetOutOfDebtFree.org.